Hey there everyone, this is Liferay, going back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 2. Gonna sleep till morning for a few reasons, other than the fact that yesterday I was entirely wrong about this being a nighttime thing. This is a daytime thing, and I totally mucked that up, because apparently the map actually does this. And the FOE's right here, and you're supposed to go around him in the daytime, otherwise he's impossible to get by. Yeah. So, this is actually kind of convenient for a few reasons as well, but more on that as we get to it. Let's get this out of the way. Welcome back. Looks like you're done. How do I know? Because the assistant came by and asked me to thank you for her. Looks like you really outdid yourself this time, but it's still that doctor and his assistant are an odd pair, don't you think? The girl escaped by the skin of her teeth, and she's just happy the salve worked. She's crazy. Oh, she works for science. Well done, here's the reward, come back anytime. There could be X, thank you very much. Got a few new quests. The Sleeping Duke we're going to do some other time, but these other two can be done almost instantly, especially this one. We've already got this stuff for the Gauntlet, which is a useless pair of gloves, so we can easily do that one in like 10 seconds. And then this one will happen at a certain time of the daytime. We'll be pretty much primed and ready to trigger it. And yeah, all that nice stuff. Yeah, spell that out for you. They attacked all those guilds and they lost all the items. So, I'm talking about the treasure. Wouldn't you like a little something with reward? The rules say you can keep everything, blah blah blah. Almost forgot one more thing. From all I've heard, I gather this beastie comes out only during certain times of day. Must be this time's feeding time. It'll show up on the 13th floor from noon to 1. This place is so dangerous. There's an area guard to be found. You'll be on your own. Good luck. Okay, great. As long as we get to bring our entire party, I don't think I entirely mind. She's gonna tell us we already did this. Alright, awesome. And then we go back and we turn this in, and it's out of the way. And that's fantastic, phantasmal stuff. Very easy quest. Did not even take 10 seconds to do. We're still gonna go on with our usual program. Yeah, keep doing those quests. I surely will. Sleeping Duke's all that's left. We'll cut on to that one later at an entirely different time. Otherwise, I stand by the fact that I made a mistake, and I was supposed to do that in, blah. But yeah, I made a mistake. It happens. And yes, you can actually just waltz by this FOE. Ah, yes. So, once you have done that, you have a few options. There should be a treasure chest around here somewhere. It's not here, that's for sure. So, let's go over here. And at this split, nonetheless, we got Anna level 33, which means Gavin's level 5, which means next level is in our first of Dampen, which is also by itself amazing. Though we could have actually gotten Gavin max like 10 years ago. Oh, the joys of doing certain things first. I'm gonna get Cursus level 10 first. That was a good idea. No, it wasn't. I could have gotten Scavenged completely and totally earlier, got the 5 levels in TP up and Tech up very much earlier, and instead I decided to go straight for Curses. So, yeah, decisions you can regret later. So, okay. Sun Gas. That was completely worth coming over here at daytime. 3. So super fantastic. Oh, nope. Well, Magic Bait. It wouldn't have been so bad if I accidentally leveled up Magic Bait, but Bait is a little bit more important. So, chill out. Alright, Linda and Jason have leveled up, which is pretty much the end of this entire leveling montage, as noon is going to bust on us pretty much any second now. It's just, I want to get a few levels in patrol so that we're not taking damage floors in the next stratum, so let's do that. Anything else? Yeah, I'm probably actually going to cut out a lot of that boring night math stuff, but we just walk back and forth until it's 12 o'clock. Alright, as you walk through the forest, you hear high strains of a flute throughout the area. You try to pinpoint the sound, but it's too late. The noise dies before you even locate it. Just afterward, however, you hear a low roar nearby. It reminds you of a quest you accepted at the bar. It has to defeat a monster assaulting the explorers. The hour of the monster's coming is at hand. If you don't have long to find it if you intend to begin your hunt now. And fight this thing. It is a thick, yeah. This is essentially just a geared up claw bug. Longer, anyway. Okay, so he's vulnerable to instant death. That may or may not be of surprise. Monster's roar again echoes to the forest, followed by a long silence. You detect someone behind you and spin to face them, but it's only a guard. Oh man, this is totally not a guard. Guard's face is hidden by his helmet, but you're sure you've heard this voice before. It sounds tough, I bet you have some of my water. Linda takes the water skin and drinks the first gulp. Something blatantly dawns on you. Didn't Cass tell you there were no guards posted on the 13th floor? The guard before you shouldn't be here at all. Linda realizes this too and spits out the water. As Linda gasps in pain, the rest of the party draws their weapons. The pseudo-guard smoothly dodges, landing on a nearby branch and out of your reach. 2 for 2, you're smarter than I thought. Time for you to die already. Before you know it, pseudo-guard disappears into the labyrinth. You now recognize him as the thief who tricked you before. Twice now you have been a victim of his mischief. 36.5 was the previous time this guy had tricked us, but less about that horrible episode. When you have a moment to return to the bar and doing stuff, Linda lost like a measly 10 HP. Man, I'm just losing my words. I'm gonna be doing that other quest later. The treasure you're trying to find is flute that controls monsters. It only works on a few species, but it's still bad news bears. I assumed you got to steal something from another floor, but I never thought it was after this explorer's loot all this time. I'll make some inquiries, so keep your shirt on. And I can't forget your reward, of course. You killed the monsters, so here you go. Good luck. Get an evil mist. Alright, awesome. And the last one is the sleeping duke. Alright, fine. But it's not a treasure chest. Well, fair enough. It is an event instead. Alright. As you move through the forest paths, you think you hear a human voice. You listen carefully. It seems to be calling for help. Then again, this is a labyrinth. The sounds of a human can be deceiving. There may even be a chance it's a monster mimicking distressed alluring explorers. But if it is a human, you weigh the risk of heading towards their voice. Sure, why not? Triangulate the voice's location and hurry towards it in through the snow. Eventually come across an iron helmet in the snow. It seems to belong to a guard. The guard appears to have been buried by an avalanche and trapped beneath the snow. You hurry to dig up the snow to rescue the guard. The guard has been here for a long time and is very weak. He's saved? Yes, I saved him. I was on my rounds, everything went right. I nearly died down there, but thank you for coming. Saved my life. This is all I have, but please take it. Soldier removes money from under his helmet and holds it out shakily to you. Could this be his secret savings? You accept the guard's offer and return to your journey. He gives you 5,000 yen. It would appear as though there is a shortcut up here. It's of course unpassable from this side, but just kind of worth noting. Alright, now that I've bored you guys to death within the past 7 minutes, let's go over this way and actually do some things, you know. Kind of make everything feel important. Wow, you're gonna stick me with a Warble and double Snow Soul. Okay, fine. There I swing a Caduceus this way. I don't know if everyone will live, though, so, this is quite the, oddity. See if this does it. See if that kills the bull. I doubt it, but, you know, worth a shot. Probably need a Caduceus if I really wanted to kill the bull. Or they can be too terrified to move, and that works just as good in either case. That out of the way, we got a metal horn, that's also nice. Have scavenge at level 5 and stuff. Anyone have a level I should be? Yeah, okay, everyone's good. Let's continue this way. And then there's split path. Now it's nighttime, so we could technically, in all of our power, just go straight up here. Though that would involve missing the entirety of the rest of the floor. It would appear as though there's a little bit of this middle ground that has not been explored yet that's quite mysterious. Let's go ahead and cross this. Now, if you want to immediately get to the Ardalan and Wilhelm site, all you have to do is go over here and then go this way and you'll pretty much be there. I'm going to be holding off this fight as long as possible, just like I did with the mid-boss and the mid-bosses in the third stratum of the third game. I'm going to be, like, leaving these this little place off for the longest, as long as possible. Also, there's a one-way shortcut here in case you actually get stuck there, it being daytime, and you don't want to fight the nasty duo. And if it is daytime while you're over there, you can come back. But it's one way, of course. No going back, but to go forward. But not really the attraction. Let us continue exploration here. Okay, there's obviously a little bit of a missing link here. We have just pretty much capped off this little area. That means there has to be some sort of secret in it. So let's circle around it and see if we can find an entrance. Double SQ redfish set. Let's do something like this, which should be fine. And there's petrified. Tornado, suicide, and snipe in the wrong place. But thankfully Tornado moves ahead of it anyway, so it didn't really matter. Now the suicide targets got completely messed up, and instead of that one dying, the other one died, so meh. Complications. Gandra is approaching level 34 at high speeds. Let's get a Therica B. And cured Linda's petrification. Let's cross this. Where is the entrance to this room? Come on, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh. Well, oh, that explains a lot. And this is a take point. Alright, fair enough. See exactly where this takes us. Dead snowbird, so none of our characters are going to get elemental down, so nobody has to die today. That's good. Let's see, that one's hanging on by a limb. If this doesn't solve it, I don't know what will. We probably should still use suicide, though. Yeah, this is over. This is so over. Wiped out 5 enemies in 2 turns. Pretty reasonable speed. Let's go over to customs, figure out what we still have. Yandro, you need a... Are we still working? Yeah, still working on All Slash. Oh boy. You know, it's terrible when you're just using your skill points on All Slash because you have nowhere else to put them. It's a little sad. Though, it's not a terrible skill, so I'm not gonna complain. I mean, it's awkward, and it's like the lesser child of Wild Shot and Ricochet combined. So, it's gonna have its little deficiencies. The main appeal of it is it costs less than Wild Shot, it does the same amount of damage as a Wild Shot. It's used by a Lanchneck sword instead of a gunner's gun. You can use Warcry to buff it. Gunners don't have a self buff, unlike the Lanchnecks. It relies on legs and not arms, and those are its only awkward quirks compared to Wild Shot and Ricochet. So, yeah, it's not that All Slash is completely, totally terrible. It's just that I usually find Tornado to be the more useful of the two, almost 99.9% of the time. All Slash is just used in very few situations, such as when arms are bound or in other cases. So in case you were wondering about my opinion on All Slash, which seems to be a common topic, that guy should be going away from me. Alright, lots of little FOEs going in circles around here. The paths are kind of contradictory to each other and stuff and things. So you really just gonna follow, and really the key, I think, is to just kind of follow one and see where it gets you. This is just a terrible set. Very nice, 1-turn kill, love it. Now, I actually don't want to face these stupid FOEs, so... Why is there an FOE facing my direction? Oh, they're colliding with each other because they both want to go down the same column. That's gonna happen. Let's see. Because they go in a certain circular pattern. Yeah, they're bound to mix mash with columns and such. No, that that guy's. This gets overly confusing very quickly. Just try to keep track. And if you weave through the columns like I am now, you're pretty much guaranteed not to get hit, because the way they circle is they always go to the top, move over one, go to the bottom, move back. All of them. That's how all of them work. So pretty much weaving, or maybe one of them is awkward. Or, I don't know. This one just kind of cut in front of me. Decide where you want to go, man. Okay. Yeah, this one right here is the oddball. The one I'm looking at. This guy is an oddball. Let's see. Yeah, he wants to take a different circle entirely. Don't know what his deal is. I'm gonna get cranes. Okay, hang on. Back up. Move over. Wow, I am just this is just the biggest thing. Like, if you don't have FOE evasion like I do, this is like the most terrible thing. And, oh man. I don't know if that one wants to move over. Yeah, I should have. This should be safe. No, it wasn't. Crap. Meteor Moth, it is an FOE that appears on this floor, and it is easily killed. Really could have avoided this fight, but it's not a terrible FOE. It's just an FOE, so, you know, typical FOE things. I really wish I had gone. Oh, yes, I stunned it. Okay, good. Good. Things are good. It's stunned. Also got Viper Poison on it? That's absurd. Get a climax on this thing and end this. Tornado. Attack and, attack. That was fun. Killing FOEs because they get in your way. Good ol' me. It just would not be me unless FOEs died. I mean, if FOEs aren't constantly being murdered, something is wrong. Okay. With all these oddball FOEs. Yeah. There's a bunch of oddballs in here. Like, the first two are the only ones that are consistent. Everything else seems kind of jangled. I could probably get the specific path for each FOE if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to consume that much time. Yeah, you only move at nighttime. And you're moving, so you must be important in some sort of way. So, just back over there, though. Let's see if there's anything up here. Man, long hallways. So much fun. Oh boy, Sleipnir Warble set. So much fun. Oh man. Hardly contain all of this excitement. You know. Joy. Viper one-shot killed Sleipnir. I believe I already knew that. That's why I did it. Please be terrified. Thank you. Thank you for being terrified. Makes my job easier. Makes less TP costed. Oh man, Eric only has 8 TP left. This is kind of bad. Everyone's running out of TP. Wonderful. Everyone except Anna, because Anna never uses all of her TP at once. We also got a red jaw from that FOE. Maybe we'll get a good item off of it. Maybe. That's getting a little hopeful, actually. There could totally be a northern shortcut, though. Keep an eye on the sides. Alright, fine. Oh boy! Free warp wire in case you forgot one. Like, if you're in this vicinity and you feel like you forgot your warp wire, well, guess what? There's a freebie! Oh man, freebie warp wire. How nice. Thank you, game. Now I don't have to waste 100 in getting another one. That is the second warp wire in the game. For those of you who are doing no warp wire runs from the shop. Like, if you don't ever show your permit, that's the second warp wire you can get in the game. The last one is all the way back on the second floor. So, yeah. People who do no warp wire runs, I admire you. I think you have a lot of patience and all that good stuff. You only get 2 warp wires in the game due to not showing your permit, but yeah, good fun times. People actually do that, by the way. It's a thing. It's not common, but it's a thing. Let's just Evil Eye and Suicide this thing to death, if possible. Oh, we got a preemptive. Sure. Well, easy enough to kill. It's gonna kill itself. Or we can kill it before it starts killing itself. Same difference, got Bison Hide. New item. Man. Alright, now all we have to do is cut in front of this loser. Oh man, it's not like we just saw this at two seconds ago. Alright, whatever, let's get this over with. Viper over there. Tornado down center, Evil Eye out there, and Fire Shot down center. Actually, if I wanted this to be a one-turn kill, I could just use Gadocious. Gadocious, Viper, oops. Tornado, Evil Eye, Fire Shot. Yeah, that does it. We've used pretty much all of our TP just to finish this fight in one turn. Good times! Good times. Oh boy. Gadocious killed, Fire Shot, kill. Awesome. Once again, Evil Eye is just mostly a backup measure. Like, what if that failed? Okay, this guy's... Yeah, we did this in one turn kill, he's still facing that way. Alright, since we can't get in through this other end, we have to come in over here. This pretty much just connects back with this. Oh boy. That did absolutely nothing. So, you can technically get to the Ardlin and Wilhelm fight, like, super early, like Voltage did. Or you can, you know, explore a little bit and uncover all these sweet things. Well, if that's, you know, the end of the episode, because, like, everyone's out of energy. Next time we're going to do the Sleeping Duke, and then probably after that we're going to do this Ardlin and Wilhelm fight. So, next time on Etrian Odyssey 2, that's gonna happen. I'm gonna see you guys then. Later.